Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Speed Gaming fans around the globe. I am WXFan21. Welcome to the Super Metroid evening here on Speed Gaming 2. It is going to be a fun one for all of you, so make sure you grab some food, snacks, water, hydrate, because we have 4 games at minimum set for you with the possibility of 5 here on Speed Gaming 2. We have the first 2 here between ChozoBozo and HisBeardNis. They're kicking off the first of their 3-game set with Double Suit. Coming up right after this is going to be none other than our main event of the evening. Derp versus Spiffy Thomas. That is gonna be a ton of fun. 2 heavy hitters. And that is your main event. Tickles, the fantastic Tickles, is on commentary for that, and maybe myself as well. But this is going to be a fun one. Early map here for Nis. Chozo just goes right to early supers, where he is going to find his Morph Ball. And you have Nis on the right side. He's going to go for his Morph Ball. Interesting wrecked ship start, though, and if you took a look at the map, we didn't have a lot of anything here on the wrecked ship. So it's nice that we're able to get this out of the way with early. Hey Jack in chat, don't tempt me. I'll do it. Welcome to WXFan21 ASMR. Brought to you by Speed Gaming, your home for speedrunning action. I'm totally kidding. But this map has a lot of nothing, though I do find interesting enough these tiny X's. Supers and power bombs. This could be a really good play here with Double Suit to go grab quite a few of these. We got our super missiles to get things started. We do not have any explosives, so it probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to have these runners go grab some of these little X's. Nis is in a load of trouble here. Luckily takes a hit from this little Jeemer here. Double Suit Nis's pick. Chozo, the number 33 seed. Nis, the number 22 seed. Quite frankly, Nis a little underrated here. He grinds some map rando. The way he plays some of these seeds, you're gonna see this throughout these 2 games tonight. He plays these seeds really interestingly. And what I mean by that, the way he views the seeds, the logic, how he plays them, we're going to see how he plays this off here against Chozo. So up to Precious for the only other major here in the wreck ship. Little tough to do here. Likes to wall jump instead of gravity jump. That's fine. Nice space jump. Time to go get your first E-Tank or reserve of the seed, Nis. As your first E-Tank. So this is big for both racers. They're going to high-five here in Torian Escape Room 4, the final Torian Escape Room. Nis heading down, triggers the acid. Gonna be extremely quick. Gotta be quick, Nis! Oh, and that's gonna do it. He's gonna fall right into the acid. And this might be a reset here from Nis. This could be a big problem. He's got the energy, but now he's gotta focus. Good wall jumping. He's gonna go through. He's got that space jump, but the acid's already gonna be here. He needs to drop, and he needs to get through that door. There's the acid. He falls a little too far. He's taking bonks from the pirates, but it will be able to escape. But now you head into this room here. You gotta be extremely careful. That's right. Take the bonk off the plasma Jeemers. Let's get these plugs out of the way with here early, chat. Exclamation point R on the Twitch chat. Give the racers a follow. Exclamation point C to follow the commentary and tracking team. Exclamation point bracket to follow along with the bracket. Exclamation point SMRMC to join the tournament Discord. So, the only play here is going to be heading to Meridia. That's exactly where Nis and Chozo were going to be headed, as they are in sync. Both got to take that save. Chat, what do I typically say when it comes to map rando? Save early, save often. Beans says Cruel Beans doesn't save. Oh, this is fantastic. Alright, Nis has picked up his first set of PBs through Mini Crate Room. Chozo's making his way towards Meridia. Derp the Phenomenal hanging out with us. Observing some of his opponents. Not sweating Spiffy tonight at all. Into Meridia goes Chozo. And there's Nis's first missiles. Ooh, Chozo finds Big Pink. That's huge. Big shout out to NN on tracking. It's going to be tracking all these races tonight. Chozo finds Plasma, and you see very quickly how these power bombs are going to be proven to be crucial for Nis. I mean, Derp, let's face it, you're about to pull off the biggest upset of the entire tournament. I mean, come on. I don't know who I'm going to root for. I like both of these racers. I respect both of them. I'm rooting for good rando action. Yeah, I said it. D-Rocky, rooting for 3 games means I may not go to bed till past midnight. Do I want to root for 3 games? I don't know. Tickles was rooting for Nev Demorph. Alright. Chozo's gonna continue to try making his way over to the map. These might be our logical PBs. I'd love to know why. Yep, there they are. Makes sense. Blocked by too many spots at this point. I'd love to know from some of the higher-end racers in chat, why was the power bombs that Nis picked up not in logic? Was it just because of the bottom of the wreck ship shaft? I mean, you can get through there, but you had no good way up? He couldn't get back up. Okay. That, again, you can get down, but without bombs to logically make it up there, yeah, that wasn't in logic. Kind of what I thought. Thank you, folks. Nis now on to the Metal Pirates. Nis is going to want that super missile back. Was absolutely robbed. I mean, I kind of like what Nis did, personally, to get those PBs. Because both racers, if you remember, took the save. Okay. We're going to see Fantoon here in Red Tower. Fantoon doot. Yes, Beans, but was it a tournament race? No tournament race doesn't count. Yeah, the Nevdi Morph was a race between him and I believe it was Toaster or Techno Waffle. Waffles. Chozo takes care of Fantoon. This is nowhere near the map just yet. D-Rocky wants the breakfast on Zebus matchup between Edible Toaster and Techno Waffle. I'll host the thing on my Twitch channel if I have to. I'll calm the exhibition game. Let's go. We do it at 7 a.m. Eastern. Nice tag here in Red Tower. We're going to do it at 7 a.m. Eastern. I will literally have a waffle and toast and coffee. I'll do it. You gotta get that coffee. Beans and waffles is close to an English breakfast. We have Nis out here fighting Fantoon. Chozo has no idea where to go. Chat's talking about a breakfast banger. Why not we just do bangers and mash to go with the waffles and the toast at 7 a.m.? I mean, do we have to... Do I have to get one of my Counter-Strike teammates to come in? Because we can add in, you know, Banana from Inferno. Chat's having such a great time with this. I hope you all having a great time watching. This should be done here with Fantoon. Chozo should be making his way over to Bubble Mountain. Toaster, I'm just saying, I know you're hanging out in chat. If you and Waffle want to do an exhibition game, I seriously think there's a way we can sell it. I mean, look, I calmed an Inferno. I played some Inferno. I didn't notice a difference, Dirk. Supposedly it, quote-unquote, feels bigger. I didn't notice a difference. Supposedly one of the biggest things, Derp, was Molotovs and incendiaries weren't hitting properly. So, I don't know. Toaster, I'm just saying. Are we gonna make this work? You and Waffle talk it over. I will commentate it. We could sell tickets and donate the money to charity. No, we're not going to sell tickets. I just think the exhibition would be amazing. So now we're all tied up again. The question is who's going to really have the advantage? This Meridia map is kind of eh. Both racers have the Bubble Mountain Majors. That's Ice Beam and Grapple. You take a look, you see double Bryn doors. So there's only one way through this, and that's into Brinstar. Which of the Brinstar doors is going to prove to be most pivotal? Now we're tied up here in what should be Big Pink, but apparently it's Big Dried Out. Can somebody get Listen, Big Pink is in Meridia. By default, Big Pink should be watered. Why is nobody watered Big Pink? It's in Meridia. It's right there. It's literally in the water zone. How is it dry? Tickle says the water is too salty. Is that like the TikTok sound? Why is it spicy? Two evenly matched racers, and this seed has been very linear so far. The biggest change that these racers are going to have to go with so far is which Brinstar door to enter. Nis is heading to the one at the bottom left, the red tower. Ooh, Bozo, he's going to make going to the other Brinstar door. This is pretty interesting, and Nis wisely going to take a save. This will be a great pivot save. So if this door doesn't work here for Nis, he'll be able to revert. Chozo into Indiana Jones. First round of the lower bracket. For the gold bracket. Both really good racers. Here we go. It's Brinstar. It's Parlor. And unfortunately, the map is nowhere near Nis. Nis has found Aqueduct and finally the map. So the map wasn't that far away from his entry point. Hello, stuff! We got Dragon, Mother Brain. The other Meridia connector proves to be just fine, but it's Key Hunter stairs. Green Hill Zone major, left side sand pit, at least one major, maybe two. Attention racers, if one of you could very kindly make with the hurrying up and finishing this seed, WX really would like to get a snack. Please and thank you. Jack, you didn't. So now I really want to see that exhibition game between Toaster and Waffle. I will literally get Toast and a Waffle if we can make that game happen. I will take a picture and I will post it in the tournament Discord. I'll do it. And I'll eat it while I calm the game. Nis finds the wave beam and X-ray visor, so it's a double left side sand pit double major. Terp says if it involved power bombs, the racers have me set up. Yeah, I mean, listen, Nis has 25 power bombs compared to 35 missiles. I'm kind of craving some Frosted Flakes. Went to Costco the other day. Got a big box of Frosted Flakes, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, because Cinnamon Toast Crunch, the best cereal. Speaking of coffee, I think we need to get NN some coffee. He marked the wrong racer. I'm just kidding, NN. You're fine. Charge Ice Wave Plasma. Nis is in go mode. Jack, I don't know how Cinnamon Toast Crunch not being the best cereal is starting a debate, because there is no debate. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is amazing. You know, you give me a cereal draft, I'm taking Cinnamon Toast Crunch with the first overall pick. I'm taking him with the 101. Chozo with Wave. Honey Bunches of Oats, very nice. Honey Nut Cheerios have been one of my favorites since I was a kid. Very underrated cereal. Alright, finally, criteria. This is something that isn't talked about enough, and I want to bring it up now. In season, we have had a couple where we've been able to find all the objectives and find Mother Brain before we've peaked criteria. Obviously, this isn't that case. We see Kraid and we see multiple majors. Nis doesn't need majors. Nis is in go mode. He just needs to go get the bosses. But not having the criteria map information before you fight Mother Brain can in fact be a detriment in a race, because you just don't know. Like, let's just say it's Brinstar at a criteria, right? And Mother Brain's in Brinstar, you've beaten the bosses up to that point, and say it's a 40-second timer. It could take you a couple chances to find where the ship is in criteria because you don't have that map info. Alright, let's see. We got Grit Nuts, Raisin Bran, Reese's Puffs, multi-grain Cheerios. I mean, I like Raisin Bran, just not all the time. Fruity Pebbles. Oh, chat, Waffle's here. Poor Waffle has no idea what Waffle's been signed up for. You know, Zephyr, Rice Chex, definitely not bad. Crispex, also very underrated. Also, I'm just saying, Rice Krispies with fresh blueberries, fresh bananas, and if your bowl is big enough, you cut up some apple to go in there, add some raisins, delicious. Alright, so. Yo, Waffle. You may or not have been voluntold to have an exhibition match with Edible Toaster at 7 a.m. Eastern. I will commentate it, and I will have a waffle and toast with coffee. I will take a picture, post it in the tournament Discord, and I will eat it while commentating the game. It apparently has been called Breakfast on Zebus. If you two ever want to have that exhibition match, I will commentate it. In the meantime, no, we have not seen Ridley yet. So Ridley is hiding out somewhere in Norfair. I will commentate it, Waffle and Toaster. If either of you ever want to have that exhibition match, you let me know. Also, I mean, viewers, who doesn't want to watch Super Metroid at 7 a.m.? You know, for all of you early work people, even if we did it at 8 a.m., y'all get to work, you pop on some Super Metroid, you're reading your emails, yeah, you work at a restaurant early, you just pop it up on one of the TVs. Did we see all the speed locks? I don't think we've seen the Dakara room yet. I think we still need to see that one. We haven't seen Golden Terrizzo yet either, for what it's worth. NN, it's early morning for you. Stop it. Alright, we're back, we're focused. Racers, welcome in. I'm WXFan21, and the fantastic on tracking. This is game one of a best-of-3 series between ChozoBozo and HisBeardNis. We are only playing 2 of the 3. So should we need a third, it will be scheduled at a later date. All games tonight for this Super Metroid Map Rando tournament are here on Speed Gaming too. We're here all night long. This best of two, your main event starting at 9 p.m. Eastern is Dirt versus Spiffy the Hair Thomas. That's going to be an absolute banger. You're watching the number 33 seeded ChozoBozo versus the number 22 seeded HisBeardNis. Excuse me. The more I think about it... Oh, here's a speed locked room for you that we were mentioning. So, this is pre-Batoon room. Speed locked, but we have ice, so we can get through that. Still, Dakara room, nowhere to be found. The only major we haven't found, two majors we haven't found yet are Spazer and Speed Booster. Chozo did go get Spring Ball. And there's Spazer! I feel like I should leave the commentary booth because I can already hear Twitch chat losing their minds over that Spazer beam. D-Rocky, I'm literally saying we'll do an exhibition. I'm sure Speed Gaming wouldn't be against it. We'll do it first thing in the morning. We'll literally call the exhibition match Breakfast on Zebus. I like the idea. What's up, Steve? Alright, so we have multiple bosses down. Speed booster found. Oh. I mean, can we get some NTs in chat for NN? NTs for the almost full completed major tracker? NTs for NN in chat. This is not going out of the way for Spring Ball. And unless Chozo elects to go all the way to the left for Spazer, and then goes back for Speed, I don't think we're gonna get ourselves some full trackers or NTs to NN. Hey, NN. What do you think if I ask them now to Venmo us each $100? Do you think they'd do it? Oh. My mic is still on. Hi, chat! I didn't mean to say that on the mic. Not at all! I'm kidding. NN, don't encourage it. Don't encourage the joke! Oh, you played into the joke. Nice. I mean, we could start a GoFundMe for, Cruel Beans' new lights in the background that say save early, save often. New on Cruel Beans' Twitch channel, new point redeem. Change the colors on his save early, save often sign behind him on the wall. Nis, nicely done. Microwave shrimp. So where's Ridley? There's only one area, actually, excuse me, there's 2 areas left we haven't seen. We haven't seen Torian and we haven't seen Norfair. Nis routed in Dragon on the way. And Bozo, not Beans, is gonna save Dragon for right before Mother Brain. Nis headed to Norfair. Oh, chat knows what's up. It's the best music in the game. We got some roaches, we got some dino dances, we got a kitty dancing. Little cat jam. Wouldn't surprise me to see Ridley in Torian just the way this seat is gone. That's a weird looking map area. So it's going to be to the top of Main Street, drop down. That's interesting. Because the way Nis ended up being a dead end, this is the only way to the map. Are we going to get a tiny Norfair? Not tiny, but Ridley is in Torian. Confirmed. Bozo now taking out Dragon. And then just likes the boss sounds. Takes away best music in the game for a boss fight. Dun 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 dun. This game has got some banger music. Just saying, Metroid Prime 1 soundtrack is fire. I remember listening to that while I was in the office, used it as focus music. Earthbound music, too. Even some of the Mega Man Battle Network soundtracks, the Mega Man X1, 2, and 3 soundtracks. Alright. So, viewers, I got a question for you. Oh, wait a minute. Question afterwards. We got a required SpeedGaming fight! Required SpeedGaming. Nis! We get more SpeedGaming! Yes! We get more SpeedGaming! Beautifully done, Nis. How has nobody created a Spore Spawn emote yet? Can we make that a thing? Can somebody do that? Who would use a Spore Spawn emote? I'm just saying. Yo, fishing, what's up? Alright, here we go. Tutorial entrances. Where is Ridley? And this has, unfortunately, the worst of the two entrances. Chozo, still a chance to play catch-up. Both racers very close to one another. And this finds pants room. Maybe the Spore Spawn emote should be like an animated emote. Spore Spawn opens up and then the words feed, then me come across. I'm just spitballing ideas here. Oh, what about the word spo? I like that. Chozo's also going to end up heading towards spo. Climb tower here for Nis. He's just trying to blindly find Ridley at this point. Never going to say no to a save. Whee! Super Mega Minutes! Nis realizing Ridley couldn't have been there. Through Torian entranceway. Where is Ridley? Oh my goodness. Three Musketeers. I mean, again, not that it matters, because it doesn't matter. There's plenty of ammunition, there's plenty of majors that this doesn't matter. Listen, even if Spo wasn't required, we got 2 Spo fights. Okay, Nis, I agree that there's never a bad time for a save station, but no. No saves. Ridley! No! Pirates! Chozo into pants room. Green tower. I keep calling this green tower because it's we literally have a green tower. We have red tower. We get climb tower, which I call blue tower. Like, why does red tower just get all the love? This is just looking for Ridley at this point, trying to blindly find him, but also at the same time trying to get to that map station. Oy, Nis is running around in circles. Finally finds the map station, though. Where is Ridley? Here we go, we're gonna find out. All the way to the... Oh, he's right, he's next door. He's next door to the... How nice is that Ridley's guarding the map? Sweet of him! That's so nice of Ridley to guard the map. What a bleep. Oh, and of course, Metroid Room 4 is guarding him. What's the matter, Ridley? You too much of a coward to guard the map room yourself? Mm-hmm. Honestly, thank you for the raid. Hope the racers and Rando, whatever you would do in streaming went well. The Rocky says it, even a big guy needs his goons. Yep, Bowser needs his Goombas and Koopa Troopers. Sigma in Mega Man X needs his henchman. I guess Ridley has his Metroids. And that's it, Nis. Time to head back to fight Mother Brain. Chozo not that far behind. Chozo's about a minute and a half, 2 minutes maybe behind. I think I'm probably being generous there. Let's see, Three Musketeers, probably 2.5 minutes. Bean says Ridley did nothing wrong. Yeah, neither did the save stations that you didn't go to, Beansy. Got him! Nis apparently just going for items because? It's alright. Beans misses save stations like Nevdi apparently misses his best friend, the Morph Ball. Nah, I'm kidding, guys. You guys are totally cool. We've had some really cool, noteworthy memes and jokes come out of this tournament, but this has been a phenomenal race. D-Rocky, speaking of the escape, what a great segue. Twitch chat and viewers, it is time. Go guess what do you think the escape timer is going to be. Get your guesses in now. We got a 140, 205, 235. A lot of, like, low twos. We got 2 flat. Got a 130, some 115s. I like this. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. I kind of like playing this game, even though no one gets anything. One, if you've been following along with the seed or have been paying attention, for example, to the maps, right? Think of it this way. It also helps you all out if you ever want to play these on your own. You can kind of get an idea of how long you think it's going to take, right? You can try maybe keeping that in your head. I just think it's a cool thing to play along with. Chozo, just get on out, my guy. Bean says he gets a safe station if he wins. Beans, and your copy of a 3D printed model of a safe station could be yours for the low, low price of $49.95. I had the John Cena prank call in my head when I said that, like, 49 of it, I'm like, I'm gonna say it just like that guy did. That was hilarious. Plus shipping and handling. Hey, at least y'all are having fun with this. Hopefully I'm entertaining you all. Y'all have a good time with this. And now Nis is here. Nis is hanging out with Mother Brain. Time to go beat her. Chozo's about 2.5 minutes. Maybe 3 minutes behind now. This cut through West Ocean, yeah, it's not the right way. He's taking the long way around. right. Final chance to get your guesses in what you all think the escape timer could be. If you haven't already voted, Beansy says it twice. Mo says 5 minutes. I like it. Welcome in, Mo. Mo, by the way, probably one of the underdogs, the dark horses to win this whole thing. Alright, what's the escape timer? I say 2:25. Ooh, 1 minute, 5 seconds. It is a Bryn starter criteria exit. And then I didn't say you would get in the safe station. Yours, I'll charge you $100 flat. Chozo did the same exact thing that Nis did on his way out. He went and got that energy tank, considering after the baby you didn't get the baby skip. Definitely helped out there rather than farming. Yeah, there was really little to no divergence here in this seed. And that's gonna do it, Nis. GG's, Nis takes game number 1. Welcome back, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. This is game number 2, mode picked by ChozoBozo. This is Gravity 9+1. For those of you that are just joining this tournament, Gravity 9+1 is you start with Gravity Suit, 9 energy tanks, and a reserve tank. Coming up at the top of the hour, Derp versus Spiffy the Hair Thomas. The best of 3 with that. Tickles on commentary for that. And probably myself as well. Confirmed, I am on commentary with Tickles. Let's go. I get the con with the legend Tickles. Let's go. Grapple, Morph, Ice Beam. What a combo. How nice of the map Rando website to generate a seed, knowing we have Derp and Spiffy Thomas on the way. Coincidence? I think not. I kid. But in all seriousness here, a Morph Ice Grapple really puts some interesting things here into logic. I mean, Grapple... we could need Pants Room. We don't have Space Jump yet. Grapple's nice for Dragon, but nothing crazy. Chozo into Brinstar. Chozo, unfortunately, with no way to get through there yet. Well, that's fun. Major at Old Mother Brain. Sky Attack, Sky Missiles, Maze, Spring Ball. Criteria full of majors, ladies and gentlemen. Interesting question from Steven Chat. Let's see what everyone else thinks. Would you rather have Bomb and Morph or Gravity and Varia? I personally would much rather have the suits. What about you, Steve-O? I'd much rather have the suits. Jack says, what about Spazer and Spring Ball? Sure. I mean, sure, but here's the problem with that. Sure. Sure, but here's the problem with that there, Jack. You can't use the Spring Ball without the Morph Ball. Big brain thinking. Norfair for Chozo. Finally, we get some divergence. Hey, chat, you know what's cool? You're cool, chat! Give yourselves a round of applause. Mrock asks, what format was game 1? That would be double suit. Mrock, I'm not gonna lie. I thought that said, thank you, my techno waffle. Waffles like what? I mean, take a look at where it says, thank you, techno waffle, and the M above it. I thought that said, thank you, my techno waffle. Never mind. I read it too fast. Where are our logical bombs? Give us the logical explosives. If we do not get logical explosives, I'll have to fire NN and get a new tracker. I love how I say that, and then Aussie immediately puts in exclamation point R and exclamation point C to get everyone to go follow poor NN before I fire him. Well played. Whether intentional or not, well played. NN and I are calming and tracking all night long. Well, for NN, I guess it's morning, so we're having a grand old time. Also, I just want to point out, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again. NN is the MVP of this tournament. NN has done so much tracking, and he has gotten, literally, without NN doing the tracking, we wouldn't get a lot of these games streamed. Nice unintentional snail clip, all that for non-explosives. We want explosives. Clap, 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 clap. We want explosives. Clap, 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 clap. We have seen 5 areas already, and not one bleeping explosive. Oh, at least Chozo was nice enough to find the ship. And then Chozo was like, no. Reverse amphitheater, aka acid dive. Chozo resets tooth. Chozo, what are you doing? Okay, there you go. I was gonna say, what are you? Resetting a couple steps off the save thing is not going to help, my guy. I mean, we've already had Nevdi morph. Bean save. Are we gonna go Nis Explosives? Chozo Explosives? Albert Pause? Right? Oh, hello, Space Jump. Best music in the game. Doot, 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 doot. Thank goodness Tickles is on commentary with me. Doing solo comms, I have to entertain myself. Explosives, we win! We did it! Chat! We did it! It took 12 and a half minutes, but we did it! We got there! I'm so proud of all of you! Oh, hello, Plasma. I am fantastic, Ward. I am absolutely fantastic. I'm calming Super Metroid for potentially 5 hours straight. What's not to love? Like, let's go. Helped out some family today with some stuff. Had an appointment. Had a job interview. Took a nap. Hung out with my wife. Commentating Super Metroid for potentially 5 hours. Let's go. Thank you, Word. Appreciate it. I've been looking for the right full-time permanent job in my career field for far too long. So I hope I get it. So, Tickles makes an interesting point. Nis may be in shambles here. Didn't check the bottom right of Big Pink Door. So, M-Rock, is Spiffy Derp right after this? Yes, it is. Back to back to back for Derp and Spiffy. Is it for a full-time commentator? I wish. Nope. I work in the contract administration field. You kidding me? I'd love to be a full-time professional broadcaster. Give me some NFL. Give me some Counter-Strike. I'll do full-time Rocket League. I don't care. You know, Beans, I've thought about it. The problem is who listens to the radio anymore? Like, radio may very well go away in the next 20-ish years. I mean, we already have tons of podcasts. Well, Beans, that's because you're like 200 years old. You're old. Go to bed. It's past your bedtime. I'm kidding. I'm just giving poor Beans a hard time. Oh, poor Beans. I'd love to do radio broadcasting. Like, I've said this publicly before, but, like, for me, my overall goal, if I could pick one, would be to be be the Joe Buck of esports. Basically, be so well-rounded in multiple different esports that I could do that tier 1 commentary for multiple esports titles. I mean, Counter-Strike's my passion, that's for sure. That sounds like a challenge, NN. Yeah! People! Wakey, wakey, it's time for school. It's time to rise and shine. Get the bleep out of bed. How have I not been fired yet from doing commentary on here? I'm kidding. Nis, you were looking so good on that baby skip. Bean said spent too long in the air. Yep. You know, the more speedrunning I've watched of different runs, and I've seen the different types of baby skips, the more I think Stashio skip, even though it looks more difficult, I feel like Stashio skip is... Is it bad of me to say I feel like the safer baby skip? Nis, you don't have explosives, my guy. I don't know how he's gonna pull this off. Oh my goodness, is he seriously gonna do this with the bug? Bean says this is expert level tech. Getting up with the bug. And reset finesse. Hey, Beansy. Doing bug boost in a match is a gutsy move, says Cruel Beans. You know what isn't a gutsy move, but a great move? Following these racers on their Twitch channels. Give them a follow, !R in the Twitch chat, !C to follow the commentary and tracking team. And of course, !bracket to follow along with the bracket. This is more what I want from... Oh my goodness, Nis did it! Oh, and not Nis! No, you didn't shoot the block! Oh, he had it! Well, folks, we've had Nevdemorph, Albie's Pause, Bean Save, and now Nis Explosives. Beard Bombs, Beard's Explosives, Nis Explosives, Nis Bug Boost. Yeah, he executed this bug boost once already. Nis, shoot the blocks! There you go! Apparently all it takes is me yelling at him. Beautifully executed. That is expert level tech. Oh, and it pays off in a massive way. Varia suit. Dang. Ooh, and wave beam. Talk about being massively rewarded. With huevos of steel. Nis is not going to go for the other major, and that's the wise decision. Could have gone F-Junk, that is correct. Could have gone for the other major. Here's the problem. Nis didn't have a save. And it's really a matter of tolerance. Did you really want to risk that major being bombs? Or spring ball for that matter. You had 2 outs. Or do you go back and bug boost for a 3rd time? Which is extremely tricky. You saw how tight that was, folks, for him to pull off. You not only have to keep the bug within your view, you gotta have it go over at its normal speed. You still have to shoot in time, then morph back down, and then deboost up the platform. Really, really didn't want to see Nis go through that again. So Nis is done. He's through. He's hanging out. He's having a grand old time. I don't know how Nis got up there without bombs again, but okay. Oh, he had wave beam. That's right. I'll allow it. I'm just kidding. He is totally fine. So now ChozoBozo is on to the first bossy wassy of the seedy weedy. Parlor for Mr. Nis. Seems Fantoon's been hanging out a lot out in Parlor recently. Double Fantoon fight for the people. You know what would make this fight even better, folks? Double Spore Spawn fight! Beans wants the double Spo and a double Croc would be amazing. So interesting Brinstar map. Not a lot here. There is the Crumble Shaft Major. We know Ridley's back in Criteria. No charge being found yet. Crumble Shaft could have charge. Double tanks over to the west. Looks like Alpha Power Bombs. Folks, give us a thumbs up if you've been enjoying these two races here between these two. They've been putting on one heck of a show. Chozo out in front right now. They've been doing a really good job. I'm very, very happy for both of them. Nis, I obviously know more than Chozo. Very proud of him. He's doing very, very well. So you love to see it. So now comes the interesting piece. You have to head back to Criteria. I'm not even risking playing for minors. I want that charge beam if I'm Nis. Ice Wave Plasma. Charge unlocks a 900 damage shot. Are there two majors? I didn't see the other golden dot. Oh, there is another major. Okay. So two majors. And this going for the West one as well. Here we go. This is one of the Crocomire rooms. Ooh. That's high jump. This is going for minors. So, question in chat. Is the other major speed locked? I couldn't tell. Frog Speedway could be one of the three rooms. It's very possible. Okay, so one of them is Metroid Room 3. Chozo out here destroying these Metroids like it matters. Alright, nothing speed locked. Onward to the major! Crumble Shaft. One of the worst rooms in the game. Charge Beam! That is go mode! That is go mode for Chozo, and quite possibly a victory for Chozo. Chozo can go defeat Wrigley on the way back in Criteria. Nis needs 3 more super packs at minimum. Nis gets grabbed by the baby. I mean, Chozo could Crystal Flash, I'm just saying. Nis going all the way back for this major. And now again, and it makes a good point. Maybe Nis thought the major was speed locked. That's true. Remember, we saw 3 flat rooms in a row. Nis is not going to be happy. Is this bombs? Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? After doing bugs, the bug deboost, the one other major, one of the 2 majors that could have saved Nis was there. It was bombs. It either needed to be bombs or spring ball. What are we even doing with this seed? Oh, hello, X-Ray. Go, go, ChozoBozo. He's making his way up Crumble Shaft. Going on through, gonna get that charge beam. Needs to wall, jump, and get on through. When he does it, makes it look like he's a seasoned pro. Bozo, what was that? That was hilarious. That's too funny. That was great. Can somebody please clip that? So those that didn't see what happened can see it. That was amazing. And apparently it's been a while since Chozo saved. Back to Fantoon for Chozo. That's funny. So we still haven't found 2 of the bosses yet. Nis is hanging out in the wrecked ship, making sure it still works properly. Nice major. Hello, Kraid. Can we get a Chozo save in chat? Oh my goodness, somebody actually clipped it. Let's go. Let's go. Twitch chat. What we were laughing at in here, Odron clipped it. Watch Chozo's webcam during that clip. That was hilarious. Oh, Chozo. Please stop it. Chozo out here just trying to farm. Samus is just trying to live her best life, ruining Fantoon and blowing up Zebus, and Fantoon wants to ruin it. Now, there's 25 supers for Nis, so the reason Nis is doing this is because he didn't go and attempt to get the other major in Bringstar, which turned out to be Charge Beam. So he is going to basically seek out super missile ammo. Chozo has defeated Phantoon again. Will there be Kraid DLC? There's Kraid DLC. 2 sports bond fights in Kraid DLC. Maybe even a Crocomire fight. Alright, listen, Twitch chat. Got a question for you. Do you think Tickles is gonna take Tylenol or Advil before Tickles does commentary with me? Yes or no? I'm just saying. That or get, no. Forget the Tylenol or Advil. Do you think Tickles is gonna get earplugs? I think Tickles is gonna get earplugs. Well played, Tickles. Well played. So again, once this game is over, Derp versus Spiffy the Hare Thomas will take place here on Speed Gaming 2. It's a best of 3. And that one very well could go 3. Right now, both of these racers are in all sorts of shambles. Spring ball for Mr. Nis. Nis was like, wait a minute, I reset bombs. Never mind. This is tough to watch. Well, I did say the racers that I like races where we see divergence in routes. But this isn't so much divergence, this is just punishing. It feels like the racers have been going around in circles. Now, Nis has the advantage because he's already gone to the wreck ship to beat Kraid. And then with a good point that Nis could powerbomb Ridley if needed. Oh boy. Hello, Dakara room. There's no way. Is Speed locking the map? Where's the Norfair map? Is it above Dakara's? Oh, so we got a speed locked. That's gonna make some people very... Oh, is this even randomized? Oh, look at this. It's Big Ping to Mission Impossible. Is this even randomized? Definitely randomized. Shout out to Oats and Goats. So, Nis finds logical PBs. Chozo's headed all the way back to get Charge Beam. Nis just needs one more super pack and to not mess up any supers during the Ridley fight. And blindly runs into Mother Brain. Welcome to Torian. Nice quick map. Chozo with the charge beam. Okay. That's screw attack or speed booster, folks. That's one of the two. We've already seen every other major. Oh, it's the Spacer beam that Chozo picked up earlier. So there's nothing here except for out-of-the-way miners. So there's only two mages we haven't seen. That's Screw Attack and Speed Booster. Where are they? We gonna have to blind into one of them? Or blind into Speed? What majors did they not pick up? We found bombs. We know where Spazer is. It was another one in Criteria by by Ridley. This is headed there right now. Because Nis has 30 stupors. Old Mother Brain Major, that's right. Speed Booster! How exciting! And there goes Ridley squawking again. And now it's time for Nis to go find Dragon. Somewhere in Norfair lies Dragon. Dragon, Dragon, Dragon. Do, 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 do. Here we go. Here we go. Off to go find that dragon. My brain, where is Dragon? Oh my goodness, we haven't seen Meridia yet. Spiffy and Derp eventually want to start playing. Nis is staring at Meridia. Yep. Doesn't Dragon know that there are still Super Metroid racers to be had tonight? I mean, come on. Alright, it's the Golden Pirates area into Meridia. With any luck, it's going to be a play immediately for Dragon. I don't know why Nis is still looking for miners or anything. Like, oh, Nis is still looking for charge. I mean, Nis technically can beat Mother Brain right now. He just needs to refill before. Chozo has played this seed well, but unfortunately just certain routing decisions and Nis deciding to put turbo jets on is currently paying off in Nis's favor. Aw, he gets hugged by one of the Metroids. That's so nice. Nissa showed exactly 1,000 damage to Mother Brain. I thought it was 30 supers needed to beat Mother Brain 2. I'm confused. 18 projectiles to break the tank. Dragon! 40, 30, or 20, 35. Okay. Nis out here, just trying to do his due diligence to kick Dragon's butt, and this is the thanks he gets. There you go. Nicely done, Nis. He missed the electrocuting Dragon the first time through. And that's it. That is game. Nis now needs to make his way on over to Mother Brain, which we know is in Norfair. And I believe it's a Norfair to Criteria? Goodbye, Kraid. Nice quick Kraid kill from Chozo. Okay, that makes sense. This is gonna go down, right, left, and Mother Brain. I knew what I meant. There you go. 30-30 for Nis. Still need... Oh, that's right. He can't go yet. He needs 40-30. 35-30. Chozo is lost. And go mode. 40-30 for Nis. Hasta la vista, baby. Bye-bye now. Have yourselves a wonderful, beautiful day. Make with the going, Nis. Stirp and Spiffy would like to make with the racing. Nis needs to farm. No, there's your screw attack, Major. We found all the majors. Very exciting. Soup. Soup. Does Nis just not want to farm? Alright, well, this'll do it. Unless Chozo can pull off a miracle here. Nis should beat Chozo 2-0. Nis takes a quick safety save. Tickles, let me rephrase that. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that on air. Hey, Tickles. Don't forget the cookies before you join commentary, please. Your treat. Damaging down for Mr. Ness. There you go. On the way. Listen, you gotta bring him into the commentary booth, there, Tickles. That's all I'm saying. Bring him to the comms booth. We'll hang out. We'll have a great time. Guess the escape timer! Do a thing, chat. 1 minute, 45 seconds. Type the things. A minute flat. Wow. Nis has got less than 10 seconds to get his butt to criteria. And that'll do it. 8, 7, he's going and he's there. He's done it. Nis has defeated ChozoBozo 2-0. GG's to the racers. All right, we are joined for a very fast post-game interview here from the one, the only, HisBeardNis. Congratulations on your victory. Nis? Okay, apparently Nis doesn't want to talk to us. Crickets, chat.
I forgot I put it on push to talk. My bad.
There he is. All right, we have Chozo coming up. I want to move him in here. So, listen, typically we give a lot of time. We give a decent amount of time here to these interviews. But because we are already 20 minutes behind on our next race.
My bad.
Listen, not your fault when this seed was horrible and stuff was in random places.
I still don't know where logical power bombs were.
Bubble Mountain.
That was the logical power bombs? Oh, well, I totally scammed that.
You got it. So I'm going to leave the floor open to both of you. Quickly, Chozo and then Nis, and then we are going to take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with Derp versus Spiffy. I know we're 20 minutes behind. Chozo, thoughts on this best of 3?
It was fun. The first one was a real jet seed. That was a blast to do. I skipped speed to try to make up some time because I knew I needed a high variance move like that. Didn't work out. All I want to know though is speed in Aqueduct? Do you have to do the snail climb to get up there in the second seed?
No.
Dang, where is speed?
By Ridley, by the ship.
It's the old
Oh
Mother
man,
item.
I thought that was locked. All right, I need to look at the map later, but some bad mistakes in the second one.
I totally scanned Varia, by the way. I did an ice trick with the red bug and did a force a force D boost with the red bug, and I got Varia and Wave out of logic, and then I went up into Brinstar and got power bombs up there when I killed Vansoon.
Yep, you did.
All right, you earned it then. You really earned it.
I totally cheated. I was like, there's no way. I don't know where power bombs are. This is dumb.
I'd love to
This
chat
was a
more
weird
about
seed,
it.
yeah.
They are yelling in my ear. We need to get the next game started. I appreciate both of you. Final thoughts, and then we are going to head out of here and to take a break before the best of 3 between Derp and Spiffy comes up next. Chozo, we'll start with you, then Nis.
My final thoughts were just that was fun. I had a blast. Better than my first round. I actually did all right, minus untimely death. And thanks WX for comms and NN for tracking. And thanks Beard. It was a fun match.
Mr. Nis, you're up. Did Nis forget he has push to talk on again?
No, hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. Like we don't have another race coming
I know that. I'm dealing with my family and my kid having an autistic breakdown. Sorry.
No, bro, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Final thoughts overall, and then we will head on out of here. Chozo, by the way, there was
the seeds were terrible.
Oh yeah, they were not fun. There is now clip of Chozo with his wonderful RIP sign in the window. I'm just saying. That was hilarious, and we all laughed fantastically.
R.I.P.
So,
sign in the
I knew I
window?
was
What are you talking about?
on.
He put a rest in peace Bozo sign over his webcam when he took an unfortunate death in Seed 2 because he was ahead for just a little bit. It was kind of funny. So
I knew I needed the sign handy there. Knew it was going to happen eventually.
you're good. Well, listen, I don't mean to cut you both short, but we need to get to the next race. So Chozo and Nis, thank you so much for this best of 3. Thank you to NN for tracking. I'm WXFan21. Tickles and I will see you both in just a few minutes for Dirt. This is Spiffy Thomas.